Well, what did I say? I knew it. I knew we were gonna get this fine, amazing episode. And it did not disappoint. Just more fighting, some crazy ass shit happening that caught me off guard. Actually made me laugh my ass off. And obviously, the backstories. Now let's go with our first one, our boy Angry. We get a flashback through Smiley's perspective for a bit, kind of saying Angry should not cry, because if he does, well, the beast, the blue ogre, will come out. And that he did. Before we get to that amazing thing, we see everyone in Toman getting their ass whooped. Hakai and Angry unfortunately getting fucked up, with Hakai kinda getting the worst out of the two. And then we have Shifuyu still having a problem against what he calls the gorilla, though they all kind of turn their attention to Hakai getting his head smashed in by his stick or baton. And yeah, we go back to Angry crying, which is something Smiley kind of doesn't want, but at the same time knows that if that should happen, whoever Angry is fighting is technically fucked, because Smiley made Angry promise to not cry again. And well, if that happens, not only Angry becomes 100 times stronger than Smiley, but he kind of just beats whoever the fuck he fights. Rindo, one of the brothers, tries to cockily attack him, only to eventually realize that he can't even move him. Angry kind of goes over what happened the last time he cried, where he was warned that he will kill someone if he cries again. And well, yeah, one punch took down Rindo. Ran is kind of just completely off guard and also gets completely one-shotted, which obviously caught everyone off guard, since these twins are supposed to be high-tier fighters. Clearly, Chifuyu is not happy that Mochi decides to abandon their fight, as he kind of was like, what the hell? Because he has kicked Angry and Smiley's asses so many times. And just as he's cockily just putting his arm next to Angry, kind of just being like, what the hell did you do? Just fucking one-shotted too. It's just so funny. This episode's just a bunch of characters getting one-shotted. Anyway, we get back to the fight with clearly our traitor Mucho just coming in like, okay, interesting. I won't go easy on you. Gets easily knocked down, showing just how strong Angry is. Now, here's the thing. Mucho's no pushover, and hell, I would even think he could go toe-to-toe with Taiju. And for Angry to just one-shot him, even though the way he one-shot him is not only hilarious, but quite brilliant on his part, shows that, yeah, Mucho bit more than he can chew. Though, unlike the others that are just completely fucking blacked out, he's still somewhat awake. And he is super pissed that he lost. And while that's going on, Takemichi and the others are gathering together, clearly all ready to continue their fight, despite how their odds are quite literally slightly down. So we have a Mucho flashback with him kind of just talking with Izana, and basically Izana telling him, like, do everything you can to win, even if that means murder. At least from Mucho's perspective. And just as he's gonna try to kill Angry, and Takemichi's trying to get in between, Kakucho comes in and is like, you lost, Mucho, accept it. And easily just punches him out. Kinda showing Kakucho does not like people just jumping in and being like, I have not lost yet, when you've clearly lost, and trying to cheat. As well as how he doesn't want Mucho to get corrupted by this entire fight. Now, clearly, Izana's going to be pissed, and he even knows that he's going to get punished later on, but he wants to make it clear. He didn't do it to save Takemichi. He did it because he clearly does not want Mucho to end up as a murderer. And then says why he is the top of Tenjiku's Big Four, and he proves it by whatever the hell he did with his speed, just fucking sending Angry flying. In the manga, is super cool seeing this. In the anime, it's not only cool, but it's fucking hilarious. It's hysterical. Anyway, he knocks out Angry, he knocks out Shifuyu, and he also knocked out Inupe. And yeah, reaches Takemichi like a fucking badass and showing that, yep, he is the top strongest character aside from obviously Izana. And we get another flashback with Kakucho and Takemichi before obviously Takemichi gets punched. As we now get an explanation on Kakucho's relationship with Izana being brotherly. Since they're both orphans and they kind of became brothers, it explains why he follows Izana. So as Takemichi's getting another beatdown, similar to Taiju beatdown that he received last season, Coco's just saying that why does Inupe put so much effort into having Takemichi be the next Black Dragon leader when he can't even take on Kakucho? And yeah, fucking hell, Kakucho did not hesitate on Takemichi, though, as we know of our crybaby hero, he is not giving up. And yeah, he's still standing. He'll receive another beatdown, but he will not give up, which is something impressive from our main protagonist. So just as it seems like he might actually die in this fight, Chifuyu comes in and tells him, "Stop it, you fucking moron, you're gonna get yourself killed," since they're all kinda done for. But Takemichi, in one of the more badass moments, says that Toman will not lose, and he just looks like a fucking badass. And yeah, it shows that his endurance is ridiculously high. And then the episode ends with fucking Kiseki coming in with a gun, just pointing at Takemichi and like, "Alright then, Toman's not gonna lose. Are you sure you want to back these words up, even though you're gonna die by my Glock?" And yeah, that's how the episode ends, just completely pointed with a gun for the second fucking time in this series. This next episode, oh boy. You can say Takemichi will show why he is the heart and soul of Toman. He may not be the strongest like Mikey or Draken or many of the other fucking characters, but Takemichi can not only take a beating, but he can get back up and not stop fighting.